she don't pick up the bill. And she said, oh, you're not gonna pay for it? I said, what? Drizzle Drizzle, I'm not gonna pay for anything. That's giving me an ick. Like, I don't know what you're talking about. Like, you should be paying for the bill. Like, I don't know what you're talking about. Like, I got ready. Like, my suit cost like thousands of dollars.
And if you're not aware, this is literally what women say. They're like, no, a man should be paying for my dinner because my skincare costs like $500. And I bought this dress to look good, so you should pay for it. That is their basis for why a man should provide and pay, which again is utterly ridiculous.
I think that all of you men can recognize that these same exact words, the same sentences, have been spoken by multiple women online.
And guys, there are so many of these videos, and the comments under all of them are just top tier. One person said, remember King, if she wanted to, she would, Drizzle Drizzle. Never chase, replace with another sugar mama, Drizzle Drizzle. Remember fellas, you're the prize, Drizzle Drizzle. And they're obviously commenting all of that because that is what women comment under these types of videos. Again, with total seriousness. They truly believe that they are worthy of everything simply because God made them a woman.
So, when you go into the comment section of a video like this, it is hilarious how many women do not get it. They don't understand that he is literally saying the same thing that they have been saying.
The fact that people aren't getting it is the funniest thing.
It's funny how you guys get mad at Scarface Mark, Goody, and all of them for starting this soft guy era. Why? You guys started the sprinkle BS, and now that you get a taste of your own medicine, oh, now it's stop. Now it's these men are sassy. What do you think the men thought of you guys when you were saying this the whole time?
Drizzle Drizzle is response to Sprinkle. And Sprinkle is women that think that, you know, guys are supposed to buy them everything and pay for everything and they're supposed to live the soft life. So now these guys have come out with Drizzle Drizzle, which is saying that guys should live the soft life.
And of course, all of this is satire. The men's videos, it is satire. But people actually got pressed about this. One woman commented and said, man, you ain't what you think, fizzle fizzle. And then take a look at these videos because again, women did not like this.
You Drizzle Drizzle men are actually being dead serious. You're not making a mockery of any sprinkle gals. You're simply projecting. We don't seek men, the men seek us. And we pick and choose which man is worthy of being with us. And we specifically choose the men who are willing to provide.
She seems pleasant, so pleasant.
One woman said, and what do you do for her? Sorry, you half effort isn't appealing. You're mad that women are happier with themselves because we meet all those standards for ourselves. And so you actually have to be likable to get.
You don't think men want to provide for women who love them? You don't think men want to provide for women who take care of them? I wouldn't want to provide for any of you women if I knew you were going to gold dig and use me. And I know a lot of y'all don't know this, but Goody and Scarface do make good money. You guys think they're dusty. You guys think they're broke. You should probably do your research. A lot of the men you guys downplay and talk shit about be making money, bro. Just because they don't flaunt it and talk about cars and all that doesn't mean they don't got it. Some people who have it don't need to share it for everybody to know or shine it. I don't understand why you guys are like this.
The same is true for many of these passport bros. Passport bros are not brokies. And many rich people do not live lavish lifestyles. A big reason why the rich get richer is because they do not invest their money in liabilities. They have no interest in these parasites.
Here's another one. Again, totally serious.
I'm afraid that men are about to learn rule number 1 of capitalism. In order to negotiate, you have to bring value. And in order to strike, you have to be able to take something away from the person that you're trying to strike against. What are you going to withhold from women in any meaningful way that is going to force us to meet your conditions and demands? What will it be? Go ahead. What will it be?
I mean, this video in itself is a perfect example of why men are so fed up. They are withholding something. They're withholding putting up with your BS. There are so many studies about men opting out of the dating pool. They're just saying, I don't want to deal with it. I just did a whole episode about men wanting to date AI girls over real girls. And in that episode, I said, women, we need to do better because obviously they are choosing that over us. That is what they are withholding, probably in large part because of attitudes like this.
Women haven't seen anything yet. AI is only at the beginning of its possibilities. I am convinced that men can build anything at this point, including the perfect girlfriend and the artificial womb. If the soft guy era is already pissing these women off, what are they gonna do when their replacements arrive?
And some of the guys, they are hilarious. They get it, right? They get what this guy is doing. And so they play into it. And one man said, "This is so empowering. You are so beautiful and brave." So it's exactly what other women would comment on a woman's video, saying the same exact thing.
This one guy is like, "I want a Tesla and I want a Rolex watch, and I don't care that it's hard to find them. I'm worth it."
I only go on dates if the girl picks me up, and if she doesn't put premium gas in her car, then I just know she's broke and I'm not going out with her again.
Another man commented, "If she ain't willing to spend at least $300 on a first date, then she don't stand a chance. And it better not be a chain, like a chain restaurant, like a Cheesecake Factory." And then another man commented under that one, $3,000 on first date. Never settle.
This other guy is like, "I want fishing equipment, and I want tackle box, and I want Home Depot every week." And
last one, because I love these. The last one is, "If she won't, the next one will." Drizzle Drizzle King. I think you guys get the point.
It was used as an opportunity in order to flip the narrative, or at least to bring some balance to it, right? Over the narrative that has been going on when it comes to women.
And again, Drizzle Drizzle is literally satire. If this joke is pissing you off so much, imagine how the men feel.
I just think it's very hypocritical that you guys can support women like this and then get mad at other women for telling you to cook and clean. I tell you to cook and clean for men and you guys get mad at me. It's because you can't cook, you're lazy as fuck, and you don't amount to shit. And of course you're gonna get mad at me for saying this, but this is being honest. You want somebody to sit there and sugarcoat things with you. I'm starting to realize why a lot of women don't like my mouth and don't like a lot of honest women. Because you want women to enable you. "Oh, honey, yes, it's okay. Take his money," because you guys are lazy.
And not feeling like they have to bring any value or to, contribute anything to the relationship, and just become a burden, and you're going to like it that I'm a burden. That now I'm not your woman, I'm your child. You're going to take care of me. I'm going to have the expectations that I'm going to have with no limitations. And once you don't meet those expectations, I'm going to demean you, belittle you, and I'm going to minimize your manhood. And that's problematic. And you wonder why men don't want to commit, much less take you out to a nice restaurant. Like, you don't have to earn anything. I got a problem with that.
Women they will have reasons and excuses why it is just different for them, instead of seeing it as quite equal and having a light bulb moment. Like, men would love to see that light bulb moment happen in women's eyes. But I think that most women, at least like 75% of women, when they're actually directly talking to a man, they just refuse to do it. Like, even if they get it later on in privacy, like when they're away from that conversation, even if they get it then, they have such a difficult time admitting that their expectations or their behaviors, what they were doing, were not actually the best, because now they do see it through a man's view, and they can put themselves in a man's shoes and realize that it's not fair, that if they're requesting that of a man, that a man should be able to request the same thing from them. And if they don't like that request from a man, light bulb moment, oh, maybe that man doesn't like that request from me.
We made a few videos about the great Nora Vincent, rest in peace. She embarked on a remarkable journey wearing the guise of a man to unravel the mysteries of the male world. It was depressing for her because it destroyed her feminist worldview, and it definitely contributed to her deleting herself. Jack Nicholson?
You can't handle the truth!
Most women can't handle the truth, and most definitely cannot walk a mile in a man's shoes. That's why they will fight tooth and nail to avoid accountability. The problem is that the more they resist, the worse it gets for them.
Woman, did you hear this? It is so funny and embarrassing. Like this whole TikTok campaign, Drizzle Drizzle, where men are just mirroring what women have been saying over the past few years. Fly me here, fly me there. If you're not getting me a steak for dinner, if you're not paying for this or that, I'm not gonna be with you. And here we have a campaign just mirroring everything that has been said. Because it shouldn't have been said at the beginning. It's not classy to sit there and demand those things in that way. And you know why? Because it's like we stripped all the important things about dating and relationships and love, and we pull it down into how much this man can afford, and not even how much he can afford, how much he's willing to pay from the get-go. Just now looks really bad. Like we got like a slap on the face.
Now can I get a drizzle drizzle?
Drizzle drizzle.
Drizzle drizzle. Drizzle drizzle.
Man, if we working. Protect yourself at all times. This video has officially been highlighted.